Hello, my good YouTube. I haven't, I did post a video. I just wanted to get on here and just been tell my channel, because this is one of my channels I'm very open with about everything. There's a lot of changes that's been going on in my life, and yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm living a very deja vu moment where I'm reliving the past. I was gonna say past. I'm reliving the past. Yeah, and I just feel like I'm changing a lot as a person, but there's a lot of things from the past that keeps coming around. It just reminds me of that energetic movie. A lot of things from the past. And right now I feel like I'm fighting with my future and my past. Like the past keeps on trying to pull me in, but I'm like, no. You know? And there's a part of me that's still grieving that part, like my past, because I'm like, yeah, but that's not who I am. But my past is trying to drag me in there because that's who they want me to be. Even though I was never that person to begin with, but my past had an identity for me that I tried to become, but it just never worked. And my past, when I wanted it, it didn't want me. Now that I don't want it, it wants me. And it's just confusing. It keeps coming back. And once it did come back, I was so confused because I was like, I want to move forward. But it just kept coming back. And my first heartbreak was my family. Because they broke my heart very, very bad. They said things that were very rude to me, called me names. I had to live in an environment that I knew they didn't like me like that. And it had nothing to do with me. It was because of other people's actions. And I had no choice but to deal with it because I was a minor. I was a child. Now that I don't have to deal with it, it's like they are trying to throw bait for me to come back to see if they still have control over me, if I'm still the same person. Or they're coming around just to evaluate who I am now. Or if the person I think I am, if it's true. Just a lot of confusion, you know? And these are the same people who I had so much high expectations on. You know, I always wanted them to be there. But they always made everything about themselves. And I was just like, okay, you know, I let it go because I started to experience my own love. I started to experience new people. I started to see more of the world. People who genuinely loved me. Or people who showed me genuine love, and I was just like, damn, you know, I know what real love looks like now. I know how I want to be loved. And I don't want to be loved with control. I don't want to be loved with manipulation. I don't want to be loved with arguing and accusing me of my character. because it's the same thing all the time. It's like scary because it's so predictable, you know? And I think yesterday, 2 days ago, you know, my memories always blur because I can't take them seriously anymore. They came back. These are the very people that broke my heart. I've never gotten my heart broken by a lover or relationship partner and all that. It was my family. My family was supposed to be the ones who were supposed to protect me, love me, but instead they forgot about me. You know, they were selfish enough to, and they could do whatever they want, cool, but I'm just saying what it is. They're selfish enough to mind their business, to protect their peace, to act like everything was cool, and never came to show up for me. Everybody was protecting their peace. And I'm not against protecting your peace, but I just feel like it draws the line if you're actually protecting your peace or if you're just avoiding, you know? I don't agree with protecting your peace 100%. I believe in, if it is a toxic environment, cool. You can get away from that environment. If you have your loved ones there, make it clear what you're doing. I don't know. I'm just a little iffy when it comes to mind my business. I do this, because those very people, they cause chaos. They'll blow a house down and then act like, oh, I'm protecting my peace. But you're the one that's causing the non-peacefulness, But that's just the phase I'm in right now. A lot of coming and going, battling between my future and my past. I want to let go of my past. I want to make that clear. Like, I don't want to be in contact with my past anymore because it played its role already. Like, it's interfering with my plans right now. And it's like they're trying to reel me in with this false identity, and they're trying to get me in with these things that I cared about when I was younger. Like, I don't care about being perceived as crazy. I don't care as being perceived. I don't listen. If I want to do something now, I just do it. I've experienced new things. There are people who I've met and they showed me genuine love, and I just met them. You know what I'm saying? My own family, who knew me my entire life, always felt the need to compete with me, try to humble me, but I could never say anything. All I did, I would notice it and I would just stay quiet and not say anything. Because if I were to speak up, they were going to play victim and be like, oh, but I've been through all this, cool. And I'm not trying to minimize their pain of what they've been through. I'm sure they've been through a lot, but I've been through a lot too. And I don't sit here and make it my whole personality and drill it down on everybody every time. Like, there's a moment where you have to say you want to move forward. And I see with my past, they can never meet their fullest potential because they're so stuck in the past. It's time to move on. A lot of people in my past has a lot of arrested development. They can't move on. They can't move forward. Like, at all. Of course, when I'm recording this video, there's going to be a lot of notifications popping up. Nobody calls me. Now everybody in the world wants to call me. I will continue filming this video. But yeah, right now I am pulling through this So I have a job interview. I feel like 100% I'm going to get that job ever since all this stuff has been happening. I'm going to get the job. And I haven't been able to move forward because of these people like from my past. They're just coming and watching and doing and accusing. Because with these people, they believe they know everything. You know what I'm saying? They believe they know all the right things. If I'm around them, they can do whatever. They know all the right answers. They can lead you to where you need to go, whatever. But they are loud and wrong. They are all hurt, traumatized. None of them know how to be in reality. Either one of them are workaholics, smoke, drink. Not saying you can't smoke or drink. I'm not saying that. But if those are your vices, no. You know, there's a lot of things I don't agree with. But they think, oh, if I'm around them, then I'm gonna just pick up on stuff that they do. No. I'm not a child anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a child anymore. I feel like their whole agenda was to come around me to try to figure me out. Oh, did I really change? Like, this is not 2007 anymore, babe. Like, it's not 2007. I didn't just come out of Haiti. I get it. Y'all seen the version of me where my dad had an affair with y'all mom. I don't think that made sense. My dad had an affair, made me. Now everybody is trying to make my identity, paint me out to be I'm this crazy bitch. But I'm my own individual. What the fuck that nigga had going on ain't got shit to do with me. The children are innocent. Y'all be busting out kids, putting them in toxic behaviors and trying to program them so they can be your fucking gang banging fucking person. So they can fight your battles and shit. No, I don't do that. Y'all want me to be so against this and this or what's going on. I accept it. Everybody's crazy. If you got said, like, I'm not here to change myself because of everybody else's behavior. So I can play a role in y'all's story. Because this is a story, you know? Everybody wants me to play this role, pretend, act like I'm this, act like I'm this. I don't have time for that pretending. And I used to think I had to pretend. Then I've been alone too much. Like, I think too much. I had too much time to think. If y'all wanted me to pretend, y'all could always try to make me be in your presence. I probably would have got my ass. But I've been alone too much, bro. I asked too much questions in my mind. And I got to the point where I'm like, is God real? Because this shit is not real. Y'all made kids just so y'all can create this narrative, get y'all through life. My dad, this nigga's entertained 24/7 with this fucked up ass family. And I don't want to be a part of it, you know? It keeps saying, oh, I'm in drama, I'm in this. I don't have time to convince myself to my past because this shit is dead already. What point is it gonna do for me? It doesn't make, you feel me? It doesn't put money in my pocket. It's not changing me as a person. Shit is not making the body look tea. It's not making my hair grow. It's not changing me as a woman, as an individual. I'm not getting nothing new from this. It's like I'm trying to go back to the dead and try to make the dead alive and shit. Nigga, you said that you don't fuck with me. My past already told me, show me that you don't fuck with me, right? You showed me that you don't want to fuck with me. I'm not about to sit here trying to keep you alive. Like, then I'll kill myself trying to be fucked with the dead. You're the past for a reason. And it took me a long time to get to that point with certain people, for sure. I already had that lesson. And that's from my last relationship. I damn near died for that person. But I couldn't pay the price of that. It was affecting my insides, my emotions. And I had to be mean to him for a little to be like, I don't want to talk to you. Fuck you. And don't take it personal. Like, I'm sure he's great, whatever. But I ain't got shit to do with Brittany no more. I'm here to be here. Here. I'm not here to go back, try to figure shit out, and try to solve motherfuckers' fake ass traumas. It's gonna get motherfuckers routed up, but you know, whatever the fuck y'all got going on, y'all need to move the fuck on with this shit. I don't like being around people that are just too, like, that's just not how I want to be loved, okay? When I come to my family, all they want is control. They want to play mind manipulations games. My mom, she took us out yesterday, I think, whatever, we ate food, drank some drinks and all that crap. And then she's telling, oh yeah, how are y'all? Oh my gosh, I told her, oh yeah, I just want to move out. I want to get a car, get a job. She's like, oh, why do you want to move out? Why do you want to do this? And I was just like, well, I can't stay here forever. I want to work towards something. I want to get a car and I want to move out. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to do. And me personally, I'm not the type to hide what I want to do. A lot of people, oh, gotta move in silence, gotta. We don't got time for all that. If I said this is what I'm gonna do, I don't give a fuck how long it's gonna take, it's gonna happen. If I keep moving forward towards bettering myself, it's gonna happen. And I know it is gonna happen. Y'all gonna watch it happen. I was with my mom. I had goals when I was in this house to help my mom, and I've helped her enough. I can't keep arguing with people who don't want to change, and I don't have the energy into me to keep pouring understanding to people. They don't want to listen, they don't want to be understood, they love where they're at. People are addicted to what is that word? Familiarity or something? To being in the same place. They're addicted to the same shit. To being in a familiar place. People are addicted to that shit. I've tried plenty of times. My mom's like, oh, I don't like my life. I don't know. Like, baby, you gotta do something to change it. I'm giving you these solutions and you're not working with me. I feel like I'm talking to myself. You're saying you don't like your life, but then you do some different shit. I'm just like, you're saying you don't like your life, but you go back to this shit again. I'm not here to keep human beings accountable. Like, I've poured a lot into my mom and her family, because that's the best appropriate shit. She made some decisions I don't agree with shit about. I don't agree with not a damn thing. The only fucking decision that I agree that she did was to fucking tie her fucking tubes and burn them bitches down. Only thing. Stop having fucking kids. Why are we having kids if you're not where you want to be? Now the kids, you're trying to put your weight on the kids and shit. And then she's telling me, oh, I have to address the problem. I have to. The fuck do I have to do this shit for? This is not my situation. You feel me? You want me to play this role to be a granddaughter? Oh, stop touching my mom. No, I don't have the energy for it. I've poured enough. Like, I've taken care of my siblings. I did what I had to do. Whatever they told me, oh, Brittany, don't misbehave, whatever. Keep this image up and all this crap. Okay, cool, whatever. Now I'm tired. I don't want to do this shit no more. You feel me? I'm done acting and all the fucking scripts they gave me. I ripped it up, threw that bitch away. I don't want to be part of this shit no more. You feel me? I'm not here to play a cutesy role for y'all bitches. I'm not here to do that for y'all. Absolutely not. I told her I'm gonna move out, I'm gonna do all these things because you're telling me this, so I'm gonna talk. And now she's trying to convince me otherwise. And I don't like people trying to convince me otherwise after I just told you to do what I was gonna do, you know. My last relationship, because I always talk about him because he was someone I would consider my first love. When I used to say things, he used to respect everything that I said. even if it went against him, he respected. And I love people who respect what I say because it makes me feel like I'm an individual. And that's why I always do it to everybody else. If somebody's like, oh, I don't want to, I respect you. Because I give their power back. And he gave me it back to me. And that was the first time I felt that. So it kind of fucked my head up, you know? But when my mom was talking, she was like, oh, why do you want to do that for? Like, I could send my mom to Haiti. You could get I was already planning to send her here. You could get the room, da da da. And I'm like, Mom, you're not understanding. Like, cool, you could send her to Haiti, but I'm telling you, that's just what I'm working towards. That's what I want. It has nothing to do with you. Like, it's okay, cool. I can't stay here forever. And there's nothing wrong with it. Every time I tell her that I need help or I need her to, like, even when it comes to my mom or dad, they can never fully meet that line. And say if it is, she moved her mom away to Haiti or whatever. Something is gonna be wrong. The bed is about to be like, you feel me? I don't know where they got the thing from, but they always got something going on. And there's a lot of things I keep private because for protecting these people, you feel me? But it's just always gonna be something wrong. It's like if you are trying to go back to your past and you are a changed person and that's not how you want to be loved anymore. And the way they love you is by cussing you out, saying all this crazy shit about you, gossiping about you. Like, they're like, damn, you ugly, bro. What the hell? Like, you so ugly. Like, you know, they hit you. You like, man, like, whole time, you don't like that anymore. Like, you feel weird about that because you like, how you gonna call me ugly and you say fuck with me at the same time? You feel me? How you gonna give me a gift but punch me in my shit? Like, you feel me? Like, it kind of confuses you a little bit. And you like, I don't like that shit. You feel me? Because this new version of myself, there are people who are serious about me though. You feel me? Even if I tell them no, they respect my no. They gonna be here. If I call, they gonna answer, be like, what's up? What's going on? But when it's with my past, I call y'all don't answer. You feel me? But when y'all have a problem, y'all want me to be quick to answer. It's backwards. I don't like that. I don't like it. And I feel like I have the right to not like it. Because in the past, I had to accept it because that was all that was there. It's kind of like when you in your past and you like a nigga, he's alright, but that's the only thing around. So I had to like you. Now when you move forward, you're seeing like, oh damn, there's more to think about. But it's not about a relationship. This is about new version of yourself versus your past self. Where you're in that in-between stage of your life and you don't know what the hell's happening. It's like you're fighting, you know what I'm saying? The past is trying to trigger you from past stuff, trying to make you cry. And you can't cry because you're like, I seen this coming though. These people always disappoint me. Even when it came to my little sister's birthday, I'm like, damn, I hate when it's their birthday. I hate it. Every time they want something, they can't fully get it. They was gonna plan some hotel, whatever. My dad planned it. They fucked the hotel up, and then they said, they blamed it on me. Well, y'all don't wanna help. Y'all don't wanna, y'all do the same shit all the time. Last minute with every fucking thing. Don't plan shit. It's just like, okay. There's no real accountability here. They have a problem with people. Instead of addressing it like a normal individual, they gossip about it. They talk a little shit about it. Until the problem becomes a big thing and then they start blaming people. I like direct bitches, you feel me? And when it comes to my past, I'm not direct with these motherfuckers because they will gaslight. They'll put the blame on you. Try to, you feel me, reverse psychology, all this crap. And I'm here to have a regular conversation. I'm here to be a genuine ass bitch, you feel me? I'm not here to try to act like who you want me to act like. I don't have to do that anymore. I used to do that, for sure. I don't have to. I gave it up. Like, my time is over. If y'all want to say it was because I hit 18, whatever, no, it's just because I graduated high school. I don't want to do this shit no more. You feel me? Now I got options and shit. I don't deal with it. Y'all can say, oh, Brittany thinks she feeling herself. Hell yeah, I'm feeling myself. I always joke, like, if I ever have money, motherfucker, I'm changing. Look, and as soon as I was in high school, I was like, Brittany, imagine you make it to 18 though, like, cause I wanted to take, you feel me? I didn't want to be here anymore. Cause I'm like, it's just not like no point of this. Then I met God, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep going with this stuff. Now I have an opportunity to take back my life. I'm gonna take back my life, you know? Because there are people who took back their life and looked at me and left me. And what can I do? I can't do shit. Because they have every right to do that. But yeah, bro. When it comes to your past and your past is trying to come back, run away. Okay? You might not remember why the hell y'all fell out. Run away. She gonna come back. It's gonna remind you of stuff. Why it's the past. Come back and trigger you. Like, as soon as your past come, now you stagnant. Now you can't move and shit. You wanna do things. You're like, why can't I move? Why I feel like I'm stuck? It's because your past here. They want you to get back to doing old shit. You feel me? If you smoke, they want you to smoke with them. They want you to drink with them. They want you to try to go get boys, go get girls with them. Whole time you had a whole vision for your life. You don't do those things, but they can't believe it because they thought they had control of you at one point. They can't believe that you really moved on. But I need y'all to get into reality that I'm not the same person anymore. I don't do those things anymore. I did those things because I had to. I had no choice to play my roles and shit. But 523, that's all I had to say. Like, y'all just wish that I didn't hit 523 because that's the day my life changed for the fucking better. So I might name that shit that 523. But yeah, Brittany, I have a job interview later. I'm about to go out, chill outside. And yeah, thanks for listening. I'm gonna definitely rewatch this video. I always rewatch all my videos. Go walk my dog though. Love y'all, but lay my last.